So let's get started very, very soon. So one moment, I'm also going live on Instagram Live, just as an experiment. I'm going to wave to Moab Productions. Okay, and off we go. So hello everybody and welcome. Oops, I can hear myself pinging. Let me just turn that off. That was a notification to say that I'm live on YouTube, which you probably already know. Okay, so here we are. It is Friday afternoon, beginning of June, or a few days into June. And in London, where I am, we've had the most glorious 2 days of hot sunshine. And then today, it has been non-stop rain. So I wasn't quite expecting it, having been in my shorts for the last 2 days, to have to put on long trousers again, but there you go. And also, I don't know about you, but this week has been very, very cerebral for me. I don't know whether it has for you too, but I have been doing a lot of work at the computer and head down and eyes. I mean, I'm surprised they're not square. So we're going to do, unless anybody's got any particular requests, we're going to do a bit of eyes, we're going to do some head stuff, some neck, shoulders, and we'll work our way down. So first of all, I just want you to get you really, really sitting comfortably and just close those eyes and just take a moment to come to stillness. So if you've been running around or busy doing stuff, I just want you to withdraw. In the yogic term for this is pratyahara, means withdrawal of the senses. So just we're just going to do a little bit of breathing and centering work just to take a pause. So inhale through the nose. And then exhale, sigh it out. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. 2 more of these. Inhale. And exhale. Engage with that. Start to engage with that ujjayi breath, that oceanic breath. Actually, we're just going to do a few more. So on the inhale, just make a slight constriction with your nose, so that when the air goes in, it makes a little bit of a noise like the ocean coming in. So inhale. And when you exhale, shut your mouth this time, but you should still be able to sort of hear a noise. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And then exhale. All right, open up your eyes. I'm hoping you can feel the benefit just of that little breathing exercise. I already feel calmer and more relaxed. Okay, so if you're wearing glasses, just take off your glasses. I'm just going to shut the door because I can hear noises downstairs. Somebody's squeaking a balloon or something. And we're just going to give our eyes a bit of a rest. So if you look ahead of you, and you know how you can sort of defocus your eyes or just sort of like gaze at something without really gazing at it, just to sort of give your eyes a little bit of a rest. They're kind of working all the time trying to focus on computers or focus on books or just focus. So just try and like defocus your eyes and rub your palms together. And when you can feel a bit of heat between your palms, then just place them, cup them over your eyes. So you're not actually putting any pressure on your eyes. You're just sort of like cupping them. And if you like, you can sort of press in a little bit into your cheekbones and your eyebrow bones, your brow bone, but but without actually hurting your eyes. And if it feels nice for you to blink your eyes open, look to the left, look to the up, look to the right, look down. One more time, look to the left, look up, look right and down, and the other way. So right, up, left, down, right, up, left, and down. All right, keep your eyes closed, hands together, rub them a bit, and then slowly blink open your eyes. And then let's just shake all that energy off your palms. All right, so while we're here, while we're focused, in fact, I don't know whether I should put my glasses on, just hold your thumbs underneath your jawbone there. It's almost like where your saliva glands are or something. And then give your temples a little bit of a massage. So right at the top of you can rub up and down here above where your cheekbone ends, in between your cheekbone and your ears. Just give that a bit of a rub, and then just stretch those fingers up to rub your temple up and down, and then also just rotate those fingers or round in a circle. It's kind of the kind of thing that you would probably do if you had a bit of a headache, but just we hold a lot of tension in our faces. You know that expression, resting bee face. I don't want to use bad language, but often we concentrate so hard that our faces are in a bit of a frown. Okay, and then here, just pinch along your eyebrows. I held a lot of tension in my eyebrows, which is why I've got a big old crease in my forehead from frowning all the time. So if you are like me and have got creases in your forehead or brows, then just try and sort of like just squeeze them a bit and like just massage them out to release some tension. Actually, gosh, I can feel the muscles in my brows are actually pretty tight. Wow. Okay, so just give that a bit of a massage, and then just give yourself a bit of a scalp massage. You know, when you go to the hairdresser, and sometimes the hairdresser will wash your hair and then give you a scalp massage. It's heavenly. You can do it to yourself. So just really, really just try and release the tension from all the kind of like muscles around that go from your face to your head. And the particular favorite is getting your thumbs in underneath here at the base of your skull. Those are some pretty tough, tight muscles there. So really give them a good old going over, release some tension there. Okay. All right, and then shake it out, just almost as if you only want to get rid of that energy. Just really shake those hands out. Okay, so let's do some neck stretches, sitting up nice and tall. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale. And then this time, exhale and turn your chin down to your chest. Just wait here a couple of breaths just to let the back of your neck really stretch out. Let it all go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, raise your head again. And then on an exhale, we're just simply going to tilt it over, come up to the top, tilt it over the other side. So really go at your own pace. If this is too quick, then you can always stay down a little bit longer, but just very gently, just sort of easing out those side muscles of your neck. They are likely to be very tight after a whole week of work. And here, I mean, I've got my hands clasped down below me. And what I'm trying to do is not raise my shoulder. So it'd be easy for me to raise my shoulder, but actually I want to pull that down to increase the space between the shoulder and the ear, to lengthen the bit that I'm stretching. So back and forth at your own pace. Over we go. It's so nice. Really stretch it out. They're such strong muscles and they do such a lot of hard work, and we hardly ever repay them with kindness. So this is one way. All right, so again, sitting up nice and straight, and then exhale, the chin goes down to your chest. And this time on an inhale, you're going to roll that chin along your chest, your collarbone, over your shoulder. You can turn your nose up to the air if you like. And down we go, down, 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 till we get to the center, and then up the other way. You want to be feeling that nice stretch in the back of your neck and the sides of your neck. So down we go, roll it out, go at your own pace, remember, and then up, and then down again. Down we go. And then this time when you get to the bottom, just take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it all out. And then inhale, the head comes up. It's almost as if when you really exhale, it almost allows you to stretch it out a little bit deeper. All right, I'm a little teapot. So hand out to the side, push through the palm of your hand, sit yourself up. I'm just doing that for the benefit of the camera. So sit yourself up on an inhale, and exhale, tilt that head away from the outstretched palm, really creating a lot of space between your ear and that shoulder, but also pushing through that palm, which just creates a lovely stretch in the forearm and whatever the underbit of the arm is, the underbit of the forearm, you know, the wrist area, and up. Okay, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, and very gently bring it up, shake it out. We're going to do the other side. So I'm a little teapot on the other side. You guys know what I mean for a while. So pressing through the palm of your hand, the heel of the palm of your hand, sitting up nice and straight, and then leaning away, tilting away from that outstretched hand. So really relax into it. See if you can get that shoulder even further down. And if you're joining me on Instagram, hello and welcome. I'm just doing my Friday Flexers sequence on YouTube, and I thought I'd double up and do it on Instagram as well. So hello there. All right, so inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And release gently and come up. And the 45-degree angle one. So turn your chin, 45-degree angle in between your sternum and your shoulder. Inhale, the palm rests very lightly on the crown of your head. And then exhale, tilt forward. So this you should be getting, stretching the part that you might have done when we were doing those kind of rolls along the collarbone. But often it is a really tight bit down the side. And if you like, you can stretch out that hand again and really try to reach your fingertips down to the ground, just to create a bit more space and length in the muscle that you are stretching. So a couple more breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, gently release that hand, up you come, be really gentle, and then over to the other side, 45-degree angle, arm up, hands lightly resting on the crown of the head, exhale, tilt it forward, and if you like, just outstretch that other hand and reach those fingertips down. It will increase the stretch, and just always try and keep your shoulder back down to create that space there, really sort of stretching it out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Ah, beautiful. Now release. Now just take a few little figure of eights with the tip of your nose. So imagine the tip of your nose is a ballpoint pen or a fountain pen or whatever you like to use, a pencil. And just do some figure of eights just to reset and just to check everything is moving and working and is fine. All right, so once you've done that, we will do some shoulder openers and tension releases. So sitting up nice and straight, arms up and behind the head. So elbows really pointing backwards or as much as they can, you know, as if you want to kind of concertina out the other way. So nice stretch. And also just try not to jut your head forward with your hands. So make sure your hands are, your head is back into your hands. All right, and we just widen your legs, so knees apart and your toes in the direction of your knees, because we're just going to stretch over to the side. So inhale, find height through the crown of your head, and then exhale, just over. Inhale up and exhale over. Inhale up and exhale over. Really opening up those side ribs. Inhale up and exhale over. So just hang here for a couple of seconds just to push that top elbow back, opening up underneath the armpit and just really opening up in your intercostal muscles. So those are the muscles that are in between each rib. And up, we do that on the other side and over. So pushing back that top elbow, opening it up, you should probably feel a stretch in your armpit and your pec muscles, and then a stretch down your side and your rib cage, opening up, loosening it all up, helping you breathe deeper. And then up we come. And let's put our hands on our shoulders and just simply twist to the side. So twist to the side. We're going to do 5. So this is 3, and then another one, 4, and 5. All right, the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so just roll them. If your hands are getting tired or your arms are getting tired, always just shake them out and just give yourself a bit of a shimmy. So let's just do some nice little mobility. I always think these are like chicken wings, you know, so sort of chicken wing rotation. That's not, I just made that up, but that's what I'm calling them, chicken wing rotation. And then here, you can put your hands on the creases in your thighs, you know, where your thighs meet your hips. And we're going to do some sort of cat-cowy type move. So with attitude. So roll your shoulders back, and the shoulder, you can look up if you like, with the elbows back, and then curl over, elbows to the front. Really enjoy that curl over, and your shoulder blades will be sort of stretching as wide apart as they possibly can. If possible, get your elbows over your knees. Okay, so back, roll it back, chest goes forward, elbows go back, looking up at the ceiling, and then exhale forward again. So really curl, really open up the space in between your shoulder blades, elbows towards the knees. One more time. So roll it out, chest forward, look at the sky, really making the most of that movement, opening up that chest. And then exhale, curl it over, elbows towards the knees, really as much space across the across the shoulder blades as is possible. Lovely. All right, and up you come. Now here, take one hand and place it on the opposite knee. Okay, and then inhale, the other arm goes all the way up, and then see how far you can reach it over to the other knee. So it's kind of like going across your body and in the direction of the opposite knee. So it's a lovely sort of like twisty stretch. Okay. Ah, my sides, all the way down to my hips. Okay, so up we come. So on the other side, it's like hand onto the knee, the other arm comes up, and then I'm going to go over that other knee. All right, so stretching up and then over I go. It's almost as if I want that hand to reach those toes, which are beyond that knee. So really, really stretching down. And if you need to root down with your feet to make sure your sitting bones don't leave the seat, then do so. So stretching pretty much all the way from the little finger, all the way down the arm, all the way down the side of your body, all the way down your hips to your bottom. And up we come. We're going to do that again on the other side. All right, so cross the body and reach on the outside of that leg, that thigh, that knee. Inhale, the other arm goes up, and then exhale. So bend over to the side. It really, really is a good one. My waist feels like it is being very much stretched. There we go. Stretch it out. Reach through those fingers to the corner of the room, over your knees, over your toes. And then up we come. Again, the other side. So hand over the other knee or the thigh, arm up, and then lean it over. Reach beyond your knees, beyond your toes, almost to the corner of the room. Really, really stretching that side body out. And up we come. All right, excellent. Time, I think, for eagle arms. So arms out to the side. Just roll those shoulders down. Cross over by the elbows. Bring up the bottom hand first. Bring up the top hand. Grab hold of each other. And then hang out here. If you are feeling nothing, then I invite you to, without raising up your shoulders, raise up your arms and push your hands away from your face. And you should be feeling something. And if you're not feeling anything here, then you don't have tight shoulders, I don't think. So you're probably not needing this stretch. Most people need this stretch after, well, probably every day, to be honest. But it's a really good one for stretching out just all that area in between your shoulders and up to the bottom of your neck. So another breath here, inhale and exhale. So arms out to the side and then cross over again. Hands are up and grab each other. And then again, if you like to, raise up those elbows and push those hands away from the face. And I always think the second side is tighter than the first side. It could just be me. I think we always start on our dominant side or something. But I always notice it's tighter on the second side. Maybe that is just me. I don't know whether there's any anatomical reason for that otherwise. Okay, so inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and release. And let's just give everything a bit of a shake out. So just really get some mobility, sort of like we're getting ready to party on down. It's Friday night. Just really loosen up there and just shake it all out. Right, some body twists now, just to stretch and strengthen those muscles around the spine and just give everything internally a bit of a nice massage all of us feels better after a little massage, I think. All right, so come and sit nice and straight on your chair, and let's go for the figure of 4 feet. So foot on or ankle on your knee, or just above your knee, whichever is comfortable for you. So if you look down, your legs are kind of in a figure 4 shape. All right, and then take one hand across your body, hook it onto the outside of that knee, sit up nice and straight. This is just a nice stretch in itself, actually, I find, for this bit here. But we're going to go further. So inhale, your arm goes up and over, and grab whichever bit of the chair you fall onto, or you place your hand delicately onto. Yeah, on the next inhale, rise through the crown of your head. Everything rises because it helps you twist further. Okay, on the exhale, you're twisting round to the back. So your legs and everything are staying in the same position, sort of hips are sort of facing the front. So you're twisting really from your torso. Inhale, find height. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find height. Exhale, twist. One more time. Inhale and exhale and release. And while we're here, I always like to double up. So here we're going to just lean, roll your shoulders back, place the heels onto the heels of your palms onto the knee and the ankle, and just lean forward. Wherever you like to get to, you can either like grab the table in front of you. You just want a nice straight back. You are probably feeling, if you're anything like me, a stretch in your glutes, and that it's a hip opener as well. However far you like to go, ideally with a straight back, but you might want to get to as far as you can go with a straight back and then just curl over. So just find a position that works for you. I kind of think you could do this on a Zoom as well, because nobody knows you're stretching your bottom half here. But it feels very good. In fact, I think you kind of look very professional and engaged. You probably look like you're leaning in, which you are, of course, but you're also having a lovely lower back stretch. All right, so when you've had enough of that, we are going to slowly come out of that, whichever way you went in, and then switch legs. So the other ankle on the knee, or just above the knee, so figure of 4 the other way, cross over, put your hand on the outside of your knee, sit up nice and straight. I already feel a nice stretch down here. So inhale up and over and grab onto whichever bit of the chair you can. I've got a very small back of my chair, but it doesn't really matter what kind of chair you've got, unless you've got no back on your chair, which makes it a little bit tricky. So inhale, find some height, and exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale, twist. It is delicious. I love this one. And release. Okay, so we're going to do that same thing. So just really placing your heels on the ankle and the knee, but without putting don't put any pressure on them if it's hurting. It's already a hip opener, but just really to stretch your back nice and straight and tall. Reach out if you want to grab the table in front of you to lean on, or you can put your elbows on there. Whatever feels good. I like to do it with a straight back to just broad. I think with the hip out, it kind of broadens the lower back. And if you have a straight back reaching through the crown of your head, it's sort of elongating the spine as well. But whatever feels, if you feel like you get to a certain point and then just want to curl over, then that's fine too. It's your body. Okay, so let's just hang out here, look professional. Look like we are very engaged in what is going on while we're stretching our glutes and our back. And a couple more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, and release and come all the way up. I think we're going to finish today with like the mini version of the miracle stretch that I like to do. So stand up, just move my chair out the way. I've got one dog in the way who's not moving. There we are. All right, so come to stand with your feet hip distance apart. Interlace the fingers, the palms, push them down, push them away and all the way up overhead. Oh, excuse my belly. Okay, so really stretch it up and then exhale over to the side. Inhale up, exhale over to the side. Inhale up, flip the hands over, flip the palms so that you're like looking like you're holding onto a big tree trunk. Really round the back and stretch those fingers, those knuckles towards the screen. And then back up. We're going to go twist round to the side. So inhale, find some height. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to the front. And exhale, twist. Inhale, back to the front. And then as if by magic, your hands are going to travel through your body and clasp themselves on the other side. Now, if this is really uncomfortable for you, you can just grab, like, you can grab either sides of a cushion or a pair of socks. You just want that be able to roll your shoulders back and have your hands behind your back. So for here, I'm just going to demonstrate with this pillow, especially as it matches my jumper. So here, standing up straight, now raise those hands away from your bottom. Yeah, really opening up that reversing the laptop hunch. And if you really love that, you can just head all the way over. I'm going to clasp, okay, head over, bend your knees, and then a fold from the hips all the way over, and then let your hands hang over your head. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no, to release any tension from the neck. Let those hands hang down. Without falling over, just see if you can move the weight of your body slightly more into the balls of your feet, allowing gravity to use the weight of your head and shoulders to elongate your spine. And then just release your hands, let them travel down towards the floor, grabbing onto your opposite elbow and hanging in ragdoll. Sway from side to side if that feels good. Pull on the opposite elbow to really create more space in between your shoulder blades. And then release the hands and then roll up slowly. You know what they say, vertebra by vertebra, but I always like to just really kind of notice whether I've got any more tight bits in my spine and use these final few moments just to kind of like rock them out. When you get to the top, exaggerated shoulder rolls. There we go. And then shine your palms forward, thumbs turning back for a final chest opening, thumbs turning back towards the back of the room. It really, really opens up your chest. And then we will end in prayer position. Namaste. So I thank you so much, everybody, for coming. It's lovely to have you join me. Please bring your friends or let your friends know about it if you've enjoyed it. And it will be posted on my YouTube channel, Yoga in the Boardroom, if you want to watch this back or to watch any of the other ones. But for now, I bid you a fond farewell. I will see you next Friday. Have a wonderful weekend and stretch it out, loosen up and have a lovely time. Take care. Bye. Linda, thank you. Did you put a note? What did you say? You said, I massage my scalp when I wash my hair. What a great idea. What a great idea.